What are you doing?
I was thinking about the time that you and I were playing one of our millions of backgammon games, and we came up with the term gambin, Gambin, in lieu of backgammon.
Gamboni.
And instead of being, I guess, instead of, we came up with the other slang word like gamboni is like really getting your butt kicked in backgammon. And we came up with our own little thing. And in saying that, Gambin has taken on its own personality, and we've morphed with it, and we've had so much fun. And I don't know, I guess it's a wonderful thing. I have a ball, and I'm grateful. I love you, Paul. I have a ball. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
And you always kick my butt horribly. I just wanted to throw that in there just for the freaking, just to say it. It's like, I don't like it.
Just in case we die. Watch.
Maybe.
This video will be on YouTube. This eerie YouTube video, right? They said just in case we die, and then they died.
Yeah, but I think Gambin is a better name than backgammon. I know it's Gambin. It sounds like a game show.
Because you say when you
Gambin.
win. No,
we own that name now.
No, you say because when you win backgammon.
Yeah.
You at the end you get Gambin.
Right.
And I said Gamboni. It's like Gambin.
Gamboni. Okay.
Gambin. It's funny for me to say, so it's Gamboni.
Is that a New York way?
It sounds like an ice cream.
Hey.
Give me Gamboni.
2 scoops.
That's a good name.
Yeah, I like Gamboni. But you know what?
It's weed, yo. My eyes.
Paulie, we're up high in the sky in New York City. It's a dump.
We're not.
Well, we're over the street. That's for shit sure.
Yeah, well, we're only like, if you look straight out to the Bronx, we're like maybe, that's pretty high, because we're uphill.
We're uphill because of the heights. This is Jackson Heights.
And the slope goes all the way down to the airport, and there's no...
hold on. This is amazing.
It's obstructed because of the airport.
You see?
So you can see the Bronx, you can see Jersey.
Oh, you could see... Well, the freaking leaves are there, but you could see...
When we moved in, those trees were young.
They were.
They were down to maybe 3rd, 4th floor like that.
Oh, yeah.
They got rid of the old one.
Right. And to get anybody to take care of a tree like, you don't want to hurt a tree, man. We deal with it. But that's Rikers Island.
No, that's okay because we're selling it.
Of course we are. We're the freak out of here. We love this home and everything that we made here. But now it's just time to change. We've been here for decades. The experiences have been numerous and beautiful. Not all, but most. And I have managed to find the best friends in the world. My husband, my son, my relatives. I mean, my sister-in-law and her children. There are no relatives. And now it's just time to try to do something different. With Paulie in the Navy, we have nothing but joy. So why can't we follow our bliss, as in Joseph Campbell?
What are you talking to, Jamie? Sounds like you're on the phone, yo. Holy shit, you're rambling, yo. You just can't. You thought that in your mind, you gotta have a little freaking.
No. Sometimes in life you just say what you say. And you know what? I'm not really... The topic is everything I just said. What's the topic? I'm trying to figure out what the freak is the point of living in New York City under these conditions. Listen to it. It's dead. Listen.
Where'd you get that voice from? That's so cute.
Would you listen?
No, but where'd you get that voice?
What voice? No, you're just making me giggle.
No.
And this looks like a heart. No. This little hole that looks right at Rikers Island, it's like God gave me a clear path to Rikers Island. With the heart. It's like, is this the heart to happiness, Rikers Island? No, Rikers Island is a spot that de Blasio sold.
Do my neighbors have to hear this? They're yelling out the window.
I don't give a freak. Listen, listen.
They don't speak English.
De,
No, I'm just kidding.
they don't even.
Alright, stop.
All right, listen. De Blasio sold Rikers
Let's
Island
move first. And then we
recently,
But
okay? And I have an idea, maybe an inkling, as to whom he sold it to. You know, I don't know, but I have a pretty good guess. I wonder what you would think. That said,
Well, who is
I
it?
remember when Rikers. I'm not gonna say
Well, then what the hell's the use of anybody even thinking about watching this?
China. Meh. Okay, now
What are they going to do with it?
they're going to build residential property.
They're not that crazy about us right now. We hate them.
Don't matter. He already cut the freaking deal. Late in the game. You know, I mean, now it's late in the game to say that, okay, because a lot of shit has happened since. But it's just amazing how I have an issue.
I knew when they signed that deal that they made with us, phase one. I said, they're not gonna do it. And you know what? Trump definitely knew they weren't gonna do it.
Of course.
He said, we'll see how good it is. You know,
But not.
if they let's see if they keep their part of the bargain.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's see if they keep their part of the bargain. And
But you know what? The bottom line is that everything that's happened. What?
we're gonna get rid of that plan.
Whoops. Oh, please. Don't worry about that. Everything that's happened.
That's going and going. And
Paul,
garbage, I'm like,
once we head south, it's going to be bam, bam. It's going to be, you know what? Bye-bye.
goodbye, the kids.
You have to, Paul. I never in a million years imagined, okay, that the change would be so obvious. What Obama and Clinton did to the city, and how they actually mastered it almost until the tech really kicked in and the social media really kicked in, and then the world went freaking ballistic, and before you know it, different things happened. Everybody all of a sudden.
Is that a train going by?
No, it's somebody's shopping cart with bottles in it or whatever. Freak. They're all scavengers.
Oh, no, it's not their shopping, but some supermarket.
Oh, a supermarket shopping. Right, because they steal them. Who cares? Anyway, hey, look, you know, it is what it is. That might be his apartment. You never know. Anyway, the bottom line is that, you see, now you made...
You're rambling, yo.
No, I was on a topic, Paulie. I guess the point is that being born in New York City, we always had confidence in the city. But the city failed in many, many ways, and it was indicative of what they implemented different things at different times. For instance, it went from the 60s into the 70s. Everybody knows what's happened, but the real truth is the New York City vibe has always been not the best vibe, okay? And very, very, very...
One thing, Danny.
What? One thing
New
what?
York had a spirit.
And we
No
believe...
matter what.
And, honey, I had an attitude because I always had it.
Listen,
Being from New York to me was always a ben. Excuse me, I'm from New York. I shop at Fiorucci's. I shop. You know, I used to do things that I thought were wonderful.
But not
Okay.
only that, that's the New York attitude.
I was a kid
I'm
thinking I
talking
was
about
special. Oh,
That's the New York
I'm from New
attitude.
York. Ha ha ha.
That's the New York
Now I'm
attitude.
embarrassed I'm from New York.
That's the New York attitude, Danny. But,
You know,
but the New York spirit is different.
when I was a
There
little
always
girl,
a spirit. Oh, did you gotta talk?
in the New York spirit. You know what?
Oh, forget it.
When I was a little girl, I used to look outside my Aunt Stella's window, and she had a clear-cut view of all of Manhattan.
That was when the Empire State Building was the tallest building.
That's right. That's before they sold everything to the freaking Asians and the freaking... Oh, God. before they put the needle buildings up, and they knocked down the freaking Twin Towers.
You can see the George Washington Bridge. And you can see the Brooklyn Bridge, right?
You know what really is wild? In a hot minute,
Long
okay.
Island City right now looks like freaking metropolis.
Oh,
It's like,
freak yeah, it does.
60, 70-story buildings there. It's like, really? Wow.
So basically, what they did was they
You can't see Manhattan.
they
You can't see Manhattan from
the Dems systematically
It's
transfixed. It's of course it's Minecraft. It's Minecraft in 5G. Minecraft in 5G. Listen, you know what? They managed to actually transform, for example, Flushing, Queens, which used to be, in the Shea Stadium area, right?
Yeah,
And
no,
Flushing was
that
no,
was the junkyard by Flushing.
yeah, by Shea Stadium. Yes, it was a junkyard,
But it was a good junkyard.
but you used to go there to get
Place to get
tires
your
fixed,
parts.
right, and parts, right. But the whole thing was that the area surrounding that Main Street Flushing and everything, it was a wonderful homogeneous blend
Oh, very
of New
much.
Yorkers. You had your Irish, your Italian, black, white, Puerto Ricans, Latinos, Dominicanos. It didn't matter. All right, but then all of a sudden, I must have slept a little while I must have slept too much because I opened my eyes and then it turned
Nobody
into
speaks English. Nobody speaks
nobody. Wait a minute, it turned into China.
No, that's more Flushing.
I'm talking about Flushing.
No, we're more.
Okay, we don't live in Flushing. No, of course, Jackson Heights area is very, very different. Except,
We're more like communist central South America.
I know. I mean, if I put my head outside the window, I see the Empire State Building, or what once was. Ever since 9/11, the entire skyline has changed as far as I'm concerned, because I used to look out that window in Aunt Stella's house every time I visited, which was all the time. And the Empire State Building was my personal birthday cake. Okay?
That's what I'm.
And the Twin Towers were my other.
Because the guy in the dirt bike going to the
Oh, yeah, dirt bike. I know. Forget the fact that there are babies in the street.
Make like Karen and yell.
Karen, oh no! They're driving dirt bikes!
No, the only thing is.
MS-13 is taking over the terrain. I don't know what to do. It's time to leave.
Today is what? 6/18/20, right?
Yeah, 6/18/20.
They're gonna kill someone on a bike life.
You know what? They're popping wheelies
On Harley freaking Davidson. This guy did it
on a major boulevard.
with a bike like that down 32nd Avenue. 31st Avenue. Sorry, 31st.
A 2,000-pound bike that,
Well,
What do you-
that bike, that was a big ass bike. It had to be at least,
how tall was he? 4'7"?
I don't know.
Everything
That
is
was a big bike.
everything
That
is
was a big
so
I'm not too
different.
much into bikes, but I
And
still
this is
think anyway.
and you know what's really creepy is that,
1200 pounds.
Paulie, this is a very, very, very nice area. Okay, it has trees. In some areas, trees are like, wow, you have trees? Of course we have trees.
We live in a beautiful building.
Beautiful, beautiful
Beautiful
co-op.
people in the building. It's just,
Love it.
wish we could take it with us. But we
Bought it as a foreclosure, made a fortune. But anyway, the thing is that
This is our personal record, right, Danny?
It doesn't matter.
No, it does. 'Cause it's very boring, first of all. Second of all,
it's not boring.
Oh, it's
Hey, people watch everything on freaking YouTube. They watch fat people fucking
Yeah, but
cook.
you know,
They watch
Danny,
these.
if you said
They
that-
watch a person sleeping. Wow, he's sleeping. I saw a video on YouTube where a guy was meditating, and it was an 8-hour video. I mean, a 4-hour video. He whatever it was, an hour. I don't even remember. No, the guy was sleeping for 8 hours. Right? Okay.
Listen, Danny, that's a second, huh?
No.
If you put myself eating spaghetti on meatballs, we're gonna do a review.
You know what?
It's like people like that shit. Look, I watch people like that. You're not.
Listen to how quiet